So this is our first day in Brisbane. We just arrived yesterday. So Monique, tell about the flights we have from London to Brisbane.
Our first flight lasted 8 hours, and
Which was from
Gatwick to Dubai. First thing you notice when you get to Dubai is the weather. Like when we were at Gatwick, it was so cold and it was snowing, but when we got to Dubai, it was early hours of the morning, about I think 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And as soon as you got off the plane, you could just feel the temperature difference. It was so hot, like it's like a wall of heat.
Yeah. Also, Dubai airport was very impressive. It looked very vast, big, and huge, and it was well organized, and it was a very enjoyable experience.
Very modern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very modern. Yeah.
Glass lifts, high escalators. My nightmare. Yeah, I hate heights.
So from Dubai, we took flight to Singapore, which was about 8 hours. What do you think of that flight? How did that go?
I think the second flight was easier because we slept on that flight. It was really strange because we was actually most of our time flying, and it was quite dark, wasn't it? Because we arrived early hours of the morning and what have you. But when we got to Singapore, it was like 2 or 1:30 in the afternoon. Yeah. So suddenly it was light, and again Singapore was really humid.
Yeah. It was
very
hot as well.
Green, sunny.
Yeah.
No need for your coat.
The food was good. It was served regularly throughout our flights. One complaint I have: the screens were pretty awful. It's like an iPad screen, but the resolution is very low, and the response on the screen is awful. It just was. On the last flight, I just gave up watching any movies. I did watch, but it was just not an enjoyable experience, unfortunately. From Singapore, we went straight to Brisbane, which was another 8 hours.
Yeah.
So when we arrived at Brisbane, we got out from the plane, we got out of the airport. What's your first impression of Brisbane? How did you feel? So we've managed to get through all the pass all the control, and now we're out. How did you? What was your first impression? So we came out from the airport.
So like in the UK, when you go out anywhere, you can feel the temperature difference. Like even if it's the summer, like you can feel like you're outside, the temperature difference. So that's the first thing you notice is the temperature. So I was in the airport, but when I went outside, it felt actually hotter outside than in the airport. Like it was so humid, like a thick wall of heat. It was so hot. Yeah.
You definitely notice the difference between flying from UK and the temperature and here. It's just that the air and the temperature is very different.
There's no breeze.
It's very different. But I think I enjoyed it actually. It's just for me, it felt like it's you don't need like big coats and we were able to.
You could wear like your bikini everywhere here.
Yeah, I mean
basically.
not on shopping centre.
Like even
on a
now,
beach,
I feel a bit hot actually.
You can't wear it on a beach. You can wear it.
Yeah, I'm sure people walk around in like bikini tops and shorts.
Well, no, I don't think in Brisbane. Maybe.
Well, we'll
on
let
the
you
beach,
know.
I think.
We'll go around and see.
We'll see. Yeah. So our plan is now to go out, explore local area, maybe even go to the Brisbane city centre. We are staying at what is this place called?
Morning sunrise.
Morning Sunrise.
I think actually they have really strange names of. It is actually morning.
It's to do something with morning. We're staying with a lovely couple, Anne and Joe. We haven't met.
Anne and Joe.
Yeah, Anne and Joe.
Yeah.
Yes. So I only met Anne this morning. We're gonna be staying here for about a week. This is our first location.
Silvis is already sounding Australian, as you can hear.
Am I? I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is our first location here, and we're going to be staying here for about a week, and then we're going to be moving on slightly above, and Yeah. Anything else for you to add?
Well, we're going to check out places. I want to go to the beach and the botanical gardens and the koala bear zoo. And when we find really interesting places, then we'll show you guys so you can see.
Yeah. So if you have any comment suggestions, what would you like to see? Where would you like us to go?
We're not going to do it.
We may do it. So let us know in the comments. And yeah, see you later. Bye.
Bye.